Hey honeys, welcome back to my channel. So everybody's been raving about the new Avon liquid lipsticks, and so naturally I just had to go out and purchase them for myself so that I could see if they work. I've seen that there's lots and lots of questions on these lipsticks, so I decided to film a quick review video so that you guys can actually see the texture, you can see how pigmented the lipsticks are on my complexion obviously, and you can just compare it to your own. So it came in this cute little goodie bag, which just very quickly has the November Avon catalog, which I am loving. There are so many perfume tasters in here, and so I think I'm going to be placing an order for perfume. This is really cool if you guys are looking for Christmas gifts for the ladies in your family or your girlfriends or something like that. You might be able to find really cool deals in here. So I would really recommend that you guys maybe get hold of one of these catalogs and place an order ASAP. Start your Christmas shopping now, ladies. Christmas is around the corner. Then I got this mascara guide as well. And what I wanted to know from you guys is, have any of you ever used these Avon mascaras? I'm so scared to use them because a friend of mine actually had an allergic reaction to one of their mascaras, and it wasn't pretty apparently. So I'm quite cautious when it comes to these things. I've noticed in the catalog as well, they have these eyeliners and eye pencils. So I'm really curious to know if any of you have tried it. Let me know in the comments down below. Do they work? Their mascaras look amazing. I love their brushes. I love these little curved brushes over here. A lot of my mascaras that I have these little curved brushes, and they work very well. So let me know about that. And then I got this little perfume tester as well. It's called Far Away. I love Avon's perfumes. They smell amazing. So I have ordered a couple of perfumes before. I've never been disappointed. I really love them. So I've smelled this one, I've swatched it, it smells really good. So I'm going to be wearing this tester, and if I like it, I'll order it as well. And then obviously the creme de la creme, the lipsticks. It came in this cute little bag, and this is how the packaging looks. It comes in this cute little box like this, and the lipstick itself looks like this. So without any further ado, I'm going to be swatching them. Also, what I'm going to do is, because I've noticed that there's a lot of questions around whether the lipstick transfers, how easily does it come off. I can say to you that I have worn this lipstick. I wore the day to bed to work one day. It lasted me a couple of hours, ladies. So if you are wondering, I saw some, there were some ladies that commented and said it doesn't last very long. It does last quite a while if you are not eating or drinking or kissing or being festive or something like that. The lipsticks do last. Some ladies said it didn't last longer than 30 minutes. Maybe those were just different shades, and my shades work perfectly fine. So anyways, the shades that I got were Day to Bear, which is this one. And then I got Fabulosity, which is like this purpley color. I got Orange You Happy, which is this orange color. And then I got Flushed, which is like this pinky red color. I chose these shades because I don't really have an orange and a purple shade in my makeup collection. So I just wanted something different. So yeah. Let us then swatch, and then what I'm going to do is I'm just going to take a makeup wipe. It's just my normal Clicks makeup wipes. This is how the packaging looks. I don't know if you can see it on the camera. I love these as a basic facial wipe, just to get like basic makeup off. It really is amazing, and it's so affordable. It's like 30 Rand or something for this packet, and it works quite well. So I'm just going to be taking a makeup wipe and then wiping the lipstick off after I've swatched it, so that we can see how easily it does come off. Okay, so the first shade I'm going to start with is the lighter shade that I ordered, which is the Day to Bear. And the reason I'm starting with the lighter shade is because normally these liquid lipsticks stain your lips once you have, you know, put them on in there and you apply it. So let me just go for it. Okay, so it's a little wand like this, which I quite like because it makes it nice and easy to apply. Okay. Ladies, it feels so good on your lips. It's creamy. The texture is very nice. So the texture is very nice and creamy. You can see the shade is kind of like a nudie shade. I can feel that it's not drying completely, which I actually quite like about this. And I think that a liquid lip lacquer is actually the best way to describe this lipstick. It's not like a liquid lipstick that you just put on your lips and it automatically, you know, kind of sucks all the moisture out of your lips, because liquid lipsticks do have a tendency to do that. You just apply it on your lips and then suddenly your lips are super dry because it just takes all of the moisture out of your lips, whereas this does not actually do that. So I'm quite impressed. It's nice and moisturizing. My lips feel really moisturized. Can't think of a better word than that, but it feels really nice. And I can also tell that it is dry and matte. Okay, so I've had the lipstick on for about a minute now. What I'm going to do is I'm going to just take my Nyx makeup wipe and wipe it off so that you guys can see how easily it does actually come off. Because I know that in my experience with, say, for example, my MAC lipsticks, the matte ones, they do take, you know, once you start, you just can apply them for about 30 seconds. And it's quite difficult to get them off your lips when you do want to remove them. So I think this will be a lot easier. I'm just going to take a normal makeup wipe and wipe them off. Yeah. Oh wow, I have makeup on my teeth. Okay. Yes. So it basically just came off after one rub, which I actually really like because, like I said, sometimes you actually want to get the liquid lipsticks off your lips and then they don't come off. So I quite like the fact that it doesn't really fully dry completely on your lips because it's durable, guys. It's durable. I know some of you don't like that. You want it to dry completely. But I think for a change, I'm quite into this. I like the fact that it doesn't dry very quickly. Okay, so the next shade I'm going to do is the Fabulosity, which is this purple shade. Yeah, like I said, this is quite adventurous for me because I don't have any shades of this color in my makeup collection. So here you go. Oh my gosh, it's so purple. I haven't worn this one. Just while we are on the shades, the colors are quite bright. So from the catalog itself, it doesn't look that bright, but when I got the lipsticks, I was like, whoa, these shades are super bright. But then once you actually apply them to the lips, they're quite nice. So I'm liking this shade as well. The lipstick is a bit patchy, so I do find myself having to go over the same section maybe once, 2 or 3 times, so that I can get even coverage. So that's a bit of a downer. A nice little beauty tip. If I do find that my lipstick is a bit patchy, I normally do downward strokes on my lips, and that kind of gives it a nice full coverage. Maybe you guys knew that already. It's a little bit patchy, I can see, but once I went over it, it actually dried quite nicely. So this is the Fabulosity. You can see it's a nice purple. There was a darker purple shade as well, but I just opted to go with the lighter purple shade because I have a lot of dark lipsticks, and I quite like this one actually. I think it's nice for like nighttime if you're going out with your friends, partying and stuff like that. The texture is the same as the Dare to Be. It's nice and creamy. I can feel that it's nice and moisturizing on my lips as well, not drying my lips out at all. I'm actually really curious to see how this one comes off because, like I said, normally the darker lipsticks are the lipsticks that stain your lips the most. So you can see that this one is quite dark and pigmented. So I'm expecting a little bit of a stain on my lips once I take it off, which, to be honest with you, I don't really like. So I'm going to keep it on for about a minute or so, and then I will take it off. Okay, so I've had it on for about a minute or two, so I'm going to take it off now with my makeup wipe. It's just the same one I used earlier. Okay, let's go. Guys, wow. I'm actually super impressed by this because it did not even leave the slightest of a stain on my lips. And look guys, I know I've only had it on for about a minute or so. I may be wrong because I haven't worn that shade for like a long extended period of time. But how did you find it? I just found this is the first time that I actually wear like a matte lipstick, or okay, in this case it is a lip lacquer, but it's the first time that I actually put something matte on my lips and it doesn't stain my lips. So I'm quite impressed with that actually. The next shade that I'm going to go for is the Orange You Happy shade. Now this is a very bright orange, and when it came I was like whoa, so I'm also quite interested to see how this one turns out on my lips. My lips don't feel dry at all, by the way. It's really bright. Unlike any shade I have in my lipstick collection at the moment. Again, a little bit patchy. Okay, so that is the Orange You Happy. I'm quite happy with the shade actually. Apart from the fact that the lipstick is a little bit patchy when you apply it, I'm quite happy with the constituency and it's really nice and creamy, so I like it. I can actually overlook the fact that it's a little bit patchy because it's really nice and pigmented. I think the shade would be perfect if you were having, say, a pool party, or you were going out to a cocktail party with your friends or your girls or something like that, especially now in Cape Town because it's almost summer. So I think the shade is a great summer color. So if you are thinking of, you know, daring to go otherwise or go orange, then go for Orange You Happy. It's a really nice shade. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to keep this one on for about a minute or so as well, and then I'm going to wipe it off with my makeup wipe so that we can see how easily this one also transfers or is removed. So let's give it a minute. Okay ladies, so I've had it on for about a minute or so. So I'm going to remove it now, just like I did with the others, and we can see how easily this one removes. Okay, this one is a little bit more tough than the other two. And I can see I have a slight little orange stain on my lips, but nothing big. Okay, so all in all, I think that removed quite nice and easily. And I must say, just a quick update, my lips still feel so moisturized. They don't feel dry at all. It doesn't even feel like I've actually been lip swatching today. So I like these lipsticks, I really do. Or these lip lacquers rather. Okay, the next shade is Flushed. This is the last shade that I have ordered, and this one in the catalog looked more like a kind of a reddy plum color, but when I got it, it looks quite pink. So I'm really interested to actually know how this one turns out, because it's quite bright. It's a cerise pink. I do have a glossy lipstick like this in my collection. I don't wear it very often, but let's see. It's a really nice summery pink color, and I can see myself wearing this a lot this summer. Okay, talking while you are applying liquid lipstick is not a good idea. So I really like this one, even though it looks a little bit different to the catalog. I still am happy with the shade of it. It's quite nice. So you can tell from the shades that they're very nice. They do suit your complexion. So far we know that the texture is nice and creamy. It's moisturizing. It doesn't dry your lips out. The pigments are very colorful and bright, which I'm quite liking, and we know that it's super easy to remove if you do want to remove it. So it's durable. You know, the last thing you actually want when you go, say, to the beach, for example, is for your lipstick to, because I find that normally my liquid lipsticks, the very matte ones, start coming off in the center of your lips, and then you kind of left with like this line of over the edge of your lips, which I'm so not into. Why is this so red? Which I'm so not into. So I actually like this, because if I find that it starts coming off on the center of my lips, I can actually just wipe the whole thing off if I want to, or I can touch it up. So I'm into it, guys. It does transfer quite easily, because I can tell right now that this has not dried completely matte on my lips. So it's still a little bit wet, which I like. One other thing, because it doesn't dry completely, I do find that it's going on my teeth a lot. So I can almost guarantee now that just after applying this one, I do have something on my teeth. I do. It's in the corner here. Okay, so I've taken it off. My teeth are nice and clean. I have actually seen on TV that if you wear a pink shade of lipstick like this, like a nice bright pink, it makes your teeth look much whiter than they actually are, because there's something about this pink that brings out the white in your teeth. I saw that like on a beauty reality show on TLC, and I must say, like, I'm looking at my teeth in the mirror here against this pink, and they look rather white. So that must be true. So I'm going to keep it on for about a minute, and then I will remove it, and we can see if my lips are stained, if my lips feel dry, or what the story is when it comes to that. So I've had the lipstick on for about a minute or so, so I'm going to wipe it off. I'm telling you, I'm really loving these shades though. I'm loving this lipstick. I have no complaints about it. Okay, so I'm going to just start wiping. And you can see that it's really nice and matte. This is after about, I would say, about 2 minutes of wearing it. The color is nice and bright. It's nice and matte. I'm really liking the way it looks on my skin tone as well. So if you have a similar skin tone to me, these colors will definitely suit you. And once again, just easily removed. And there we go. The color is totally gone from my lips. You would never say that I just swatched 4 different lip colors. Normally, if I am swatching lipsticks one after the other, my lips are totally dry. Today, they are not dry at all. So I would say, all in all, I am super impressed. Well done, Mark by Avon. These liquid lipsticks are marketing for 84 Rand 95, if I'm not mistaken. I paid 340 Rand for all 4 of these lipsticks. So they are super affordable. I love them. I can see that I'm going to be wearing them a lot this summer. Let me know in the comments down below if you guys like them as much as I do, or if you hate them. You know, not everybody's the same. Everybody has different tastes, and that is completely cool. Hey guys, so I just ate lunch with the lipsticks, and so I wanted to show you where the lipstick is at the moment. You can see that it is actually just a little bit off in the middle. It could just use with a small touch up, but otherwise it's totally fine. So yeah, the lipstick, it lasts quite a while. I was eating squash, so I ate with a spoon. I was drinking juice. My lips touched the glass and the fork, obviously. And as you can see, the lipstick is still intact. Just a little bit of a touch up and you are good to go. Just thought I'd let you girls know. Mwah. Honeys, thank you so much for watching. If you do like this video, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel. I'm still a newbie. I've only filmed about 2 videos, I think, so this will only be the first or the second video that you see on my channel, but I will be uploading 1 or 2 videos a week. What you can expect is hair, makeup, nails, clothing, the lot. And also, just on the side, I am a qualified attorney by nature. by nature, by profession. So if you guys do want me to answer your legal questions, I will be doing a questions and answers video sometime in the future where you guys can actually send me legal questions that you guys want answered, and I will answer them for you. Obviously, you guys can remain totally anonymous if you want to, but yeah, that's in the future. Stay tuned to my channel, subscribe so that you can see what I'm getting up to, and I will see you guys in my next video. Till next time, honeys, love you all. Mwah!